12 o'clock? Okay, great. Have a seat there. So you're new to the salon? Okay. Let's get that open for us. Okay, so did they get all of your information up front? I know they've been kind of busy. Alright, so yeah, if you could just fill me in, I'll start your profile here on my sheet of paper. This is just how I keep track of anything that I do today, and then if I need to pass it along to anyone else, they can follow along with what we did. Okay? So, can I get your name? Okay. Alright. And have you done any drastic changes to your hair in the last 6 months to a year? Yeah, so like dyeing it, bleaching it, perms, anything that involves chemicals on the hair. Okay. Okay. So not recently. Great. Alright, and when did you last have your hair cut? Okay, so going on a year? Yeah, no worries if you can't remember exactly how long it's been. Just an estimate's good enough. And of course I'll assess your hair while we're sitting here. Did they get your date of birth and your email up at the front? Okay. And did you want any coupons or promotions sent to your email? Okay, great. Alright, I think that's everything I'm going to need for now. Just a little history. Back. My name is Alyssa. I am so awful at introducing myself. I just get excited and go right into the whatever it is we're doing. So yes, okay, so what were you looking to do with your hair today? Okay. So just a trim? Okay, we can definitely do that. Let me take a look at your hair if you don't mind. Okay. Yeah, I'll just see. Do you want the dead ends trimmed off of it, or just specific, like an inch or so? Okay, so the dead ends. Yeah, so with it being about a year, maybe a little less than a year, we're probably gonna have to do like 1.5 to 2 inches to get healthy ends. That may not clean up everything, but because if we did clean up everything, it would kind of get short. And are you trying to grow it out, or? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I wouldn't want to take you too short. We're going to be very careful with that. But I will get a good amount of the dead ends off, and then you can come back in like a month or 2 and we'll go up a little higher again. We can like maintain the length we get it at for a little while until we really clean off everything. Pull out my scissors here. And do you like layering, or do you want it all one length? Okay. And do you have any issues with like bulkiness in any spots? Like specifically with my hair, I get it around my ear here and sometimes going a little forward just because I have it drastically side parted. And So I get that thinned out a little bit. Do you find that anywhere, like maybe around your ears or so? Okay, yeah, so once we're done kind of cleaning everything off, I will go through and probably use these to remove some of the bulk. And that can also blend in some layers, so if you'd like slight layering, I can do that, and then that'll help, you know, mix everything in. Do you mind if I do a little bit of water in your hair? I will style it at the end, so... Okay, yeah. I get that. I'm gonna just cover your face here. Yeah, if my hair touches water, it just waves, it just curls, it does whatever it wants. So I'm just gonna cover up here. And I'm gonna bring it forward like I have mine here. And I'll get some of the underneath. Great. Let me put this cape on you. Okay, how's that feeling? Good. Perfect. Let's get started. Let me do a quick brush out. I've got two different brushes here. I may even use both of them. Just want to distribute the water evenly so we get a little bit of grip. Okay, is that where you naturally part your hair? Okay. Do you want it there when I style it? Do you want me to do anything different with that? Okay, alright, so for the cut I am going to just clean it up a little bit, and of course it'll go where it wants to go when you style it later, but this just helps with making sure everything is even. Okay. And your bangs have grown out. Do you want me to just slightly trim those? Are you trying to grow them out, or do you want me to clean them up again? And okay, so we'll clean them up then. Alright. Alright, I got the plan now. Just gonna start. Taking the ends off. Your hair is a good length. How long was it when you started growing it out? Like when you decided to start growing it out? Yeah. Oh, you had a really short. Okay, then. Yeah. I bet that looked really cute. You have a nice face shape for any kind of bob short hairstyle look. Yeah. Just trying to clean up everything in the front. And then I'll have you spin around and I will make sure everything's even. So we'll do a little bit of layering, and then in the front I'll blend, like we'll have the bangs, but then I'll blend them into the hair, kind of like how mine's curling inward, but mine's blended. Mine's blended with the angle going away from my face. Kind of following my bangs too. Alright. Okay, so now I'll have you spin around in the chair, and because your hair is long enough, I need you to look all the way down. Good, okay. All the way down, and as straight as you can keep your head, like whatever your normal look down is. Okay, good. Okay. From the sides I did now. And you said you like it straight across, right? Okay. Alright. I want to just be sure of that. I'm going to kind of take from the front, bring it back. Check. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit from up here and here. Those into one another. Okay, now look up, please. Okay. And turn your head to the left for me. Okay, thank you. Make sure that everything that is by your shoulder right now is at a flat length so I can, again, cross check. Okay, now turn to the right. That side's not too bad. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that is straight across. You do have quite thick hair, so where it sits at the bottom is kind of full, but when I go through and put the texturizing shears through it, that'll break that up, as well as the layering we plan on doing. So I'm gonna start with the layers now. You don't want them drastic, but a little noticeable at the ends. Mine's quite drastic, although it's grown out, so I can't really show you an example with that, but okay, so I'll just do a little bit first to show you, and then you can tell me if you want me to go a little higher or not with it, okay? So let me take a section from the top here. I'm gonna hold it up, pull it up. Okay. To get this sectioning here from the top. And let it all fall. Okay, and again, turn your head to the right for me. I think I'm going to add a little bit more water. We're losing the grip here. Sorry, cover your eyes. Okay. Right. Let's do, turn your head to the left, please. Okay. Okay. Alright. And let's spin you back around to face me. Hello. And now I'm gonna just do these sections towards the front here. You can just look straight ahead, that's perfectly fine. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Alright, so as you can see with how it fell now, it's just a little bit at the ends. Those are more called long layers. Yeah. So it's just a little something at the bottom there, and that breaks up the bulk at the ends of the hair. And now I'll do the base framing. So I think I'm gonna actually start with cleaning up your bangs first, and then we'll work from the edge of the bangs down. Okay. Let me see here. I'm just gonna spray your bangs a little bit. Okay. And okay, so I'm going to start with the middle section of your bangs here. I'm just going to trim them up just like that. Okay, now just go. Sorry, my hands are all up in your face. Good, good, good. I'll take the side. Okay. You come up, bring them back down. Okay, and now I'm just going to kind of break them up by point cutting, just slightly. So again, it's not too full right in front of your eyes. And I know with them being wet right now, a little bit wetter, it feels like they're kind of low, but as they dry, they will come up. We don't want to take too much off because we don't want, I mean, unless you do want micro bangs, but I don't think so with how you just wanted the trim, so. Alright, so as those dry, I'll check them again, but let's go from the edge here of your bangs. I'm going to section a bit out the side here. Alright, and I'm just going to drag that down. Just a little bit of framing. Nothing too drastic, but it does blend everything nicely. Okay, so for this side, we're going to go for the edge here. A little bit side. Okay, so I'm going to go. There we go. All right. Okay, let me spin you around again, and I'll go through now with the texturizing shears. When you look in the mirror, here, let's spin you. When you look in the mirror, how do you feel about, like, around your ears and the ends? Do you feel like they're still kind of thick, or do you like where it's sitting? Okay. Okay, yeah, so plan is to kind of break up the ends anyway with this a little bit. Okay, alright then, yep. So I'll just take little vertical pie-shaped sections, kind of. Just the very ends of everything. Just Okay, and again, turn your head to the left. Okay, and back to center. Oh, lost my comb. There it is. Alright. And turn your head to the right, please. Alright, again, I'm just going to take this side section here. And look from here. Okay. Let me get my other brush. Use that. It'll help get out any of the hair that I've removed with those scissors that may be trapped in your hair. Yeah. Okay. And at the back of your head, how does that feel? Does that feel thick? Or do you like it? Go ahead and run your hands through your hair, see how it feels. If it feels good to you, then we'll leave it. If you feel like it's maybe a little too heavy somewhere, we'll take some more out. Okay. Alright, then we'll leave it. Let me put my scissors away. Alright, so I'm going to use this microfiber towel just to dry out any of the excess hair. So I'm just going to put this on the back of your head here. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Okay, and turn you back to face me. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna grab the bangs and dry them out. Okay. Just fix you up. And then do you want to keep your hair more straight, or would you like me to curl it? Okay, yeah. So what I'm thinking is we could do a blowout style that does not involve the blow dryer. I have this wavy talk tool that I'll pull out and show you. It's a 5-in-1 or a 6-in-1. It's got a lot of attachments, but it's very handy. Okay, there's that. Alright, it is a 5-in-1. Well, it's got a lot of different, this is just the handle of it. Looks like a little microphone kind of, but that's the handle. Comes in this velvety bag. So it's got a large curling wand attachment, the beaded one, a small curling wand attachment, and then this angled one, along with this one, which is the one I'll be using. It gives the blowout look without using a blow dryer. So that helps me achieve the look for anyone walking out of here who doesn't have their hair washed and blown out without having to completely do a wash. So let me get this all set up. we'll let it turn on. It is just a heated brush, so it is nice to do bangs with. It gets that nice little bump in the bangs without, you know, letting them go flat. So, yeah, this is my recent favorite attachment for this. It is warming up. I've already brushed it out a little bit. Let me straighten out here. And this is fine to use right now with your hair. Your hair is mostly dry, so it'll be good. Alright, so let's start with the front pieces. Do you want it to kind of curl into your face, kind of like how mine does, where it's like more curling in, or do you want me to do the curling out to make it a little more luminous? Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna, basically I just twirl it through your hair, and then I kind of roll it at the ends for a little bit, and then just kind of pull it out. See? Gives that nice little bump look without using a blow dryer. Just do that again over here. And I'll just go through all of your hair. Alright, let me do this side and then I'll spin you around again. Okay, turn around for me. Thank you. And I'll just do the same thing. We'll do your bangs last so I can pay more attention to them, because I will fight with them if I have to, but yours seem like they sit nicely on their own anyway, so we'll just give it that little bump. Okay. Break those up better. Sometimes some clients' hair doesn't take well to curled styles, it just won't stick, but your hair is being very cooperative, so. Okay. Gonna finger comb those, slightly break them up. Okay, fix just this one a little bit. There we go. All right, spin back around, please. There we go. And I might touch up just slightly here in the front. I'm kind of a perfectionist with how the hair is sitting, so just little touch-ups here and there, and I think up closer here. There we go. Okay, I'm not going to rake those through. I'll let that sit for a little bit while we do the bangs. So, let me see here. Just going to comb those through real quick. Okay. Okay. Just gently rake that through. Okay, I think that looks good. Go ahead and take a look in the mirror. How do you feel about it? Feel good? Great. Oh, so nice to have you in here. It was nice to meet you. Great. And let me get the cape off of you. Just roll it up. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and feel it. Go ahead and play with it. Okay, good. I'm glad you're happy with that. Let me take my little brush here and just kind of dust you off around your neck and your shoulders, just in case any hair got underneath. It does sometimes, and it's super annoying. I'm gonna move your hair over your shoulder, okay, so I can get behind you in case anything got on you. Okay, and same thing. Let's move it all to the other side. Alright. Okay, we'll just blow it all back how we had it. Alright, you look absolutely fabulous. Yes, of course, it was my pleasure. Just go up to the front desk and tell them you had Alyssa and they will take care of you, okay? Alright. Bye now.